You've heard the news.
That Ridge decided to stay with Brooke. Yes, actually, Taylor told me.
How's she taking it?
Well, she's devastated. She expected it to go the other way.
Well, so did I.
This is going to be very tough on Taylor.
For all of us.
I would make my peace with Brooke if I were you.
I'm not going to ever accept her as part of my family. The woman has no sense of loyalty or trust. And there's a lot of stories about her you have no idea.
Well, the fact remains she is your daughter-in-law.
No, she isn't. Ridge and Taylor's marriage still has 6 months to go, and anything can happen during that period of time. Anything.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Why? You've seen them together. You can see how in love he is with Taylor.
This isn't about love. That's not the issue here. He loves both of them. The fact is he's committed to Brooke. And quite frankly, I think he's committed to the right person.
How can you say that and call yourself Taylor's friend?
Taylor will get over this.
But she shouldn't have to get over it.
Well, talk like that isn't going to help her.
Well, what is going to help her? He's the love of her life.
She'll find someone else.
Of course she's perfectly capable of that. She's beautiful and she's intelligent, and every man in town will be knocking down the door. But it'll take a long, long time to get over that.
Oh, don't count on that, Stephanie. People move on. And Taylor's not the kind of person who's going to linger over heartache.
Well, I think it's more than just a little heartache.
She's going to be fine.
How can you say that?
Because I know her.
Well, so do I.
Not in the way that I do. She and I have been the closest of friends. Extremely.
Hey, Logan, got any coffee down there?
Yes.
You can pour me a cup?
No.
No.
It wasn't my idea.
What wasn't your idea?
I believe the king of the castle has risen.
Yes, indeed. Right this way, your studliness.
Good morning to you, too.
Good morning, good morning.
What is all this?
Have a seat, monsieur. Your breakfast is served. Ha!
Well.
You know, I would think a rich lady like you would be able to afford a private room.
There wasn't one available, or trust me, I wouldn't be here.
What are you in here for anyway?
A gunshot wound.
Who shot you, disgruntled employee? It was an employee. Well, now, why doesn't that surprise me with the way that you treat people?
Listen to me, Miss Malone.
Hey, what was the issue anyway? Working conditions? Did an elevator fall on one of them, too?
Very cute. As a matter of fact, I was shot while protecting my daughter from a murderer.
Sally. Sally, look at you.
How are you?
You're sitting up, you're eating. You look wonderful.
Do I? Do I? Well, I really wish I felt wonderful, Saul, but actually, I am feeling a little nauseated at the moment, you know?
I know that you are extremely close.
The point is, you don't have to worry about Taylor. She'll get over losing Ridge.
Because of your friendship?
Yes, partly. Also because I'm a psychiatrist. I'm an expert at helping people sort through their feelings.
Well, I think you'd better sort yours out first. A psychiatrist is supposed to be objective, isn't he?
Which I am.
And how can you be objective when you've been close with someone? Look, she needs friends, James, but she also needs her privacy. I hope you'll respect that.
Of course I will respect her privacy.
And I don't need to say anything more, do I?
What exactly are you saying? My relationship with Taylor is between Taylor and myself. It is not open to suggestion or amendment by you or by anybody else. I will see Taylor as often as I care to. Taylor will see me as often as she cares to, and quite frankly, my instincts tell me she cares to see me quite a lot.
This is my family that you're talking about, James. You stay away from my daughter-in-law. Understand?
So what did I do to deserve this?
Oh, Katie and I have always wanted to fix your breakfast.
Sure.
Come on. You're our only brother-in-law. Just indulge us.
He's not officially your brother-in-law yet.
That's right. Just imagine what happens when it becomes official.
Oh, you guys, this is great. You had the wedding of a lifetime. Now you get a chance to top yourselves.
Well, something intimate and understated will work this time. Besides, we shouldn't really talk about marriage for at least 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, get into the whole courtship thing. More pancakes, Rich?
Fattening me up for the slaughter, are you? Hey, where are my kids?
Eric Jr. went to his baseball practice, and Bridget went to her first ballet lesson.
Oh, no, I missed her in those cute little leotards.
Oh, yeah, you should have seen her in her little tutu. She is such a doll.
They wanted to come jump all over you this morning, but I wouldn't let them.
Why not?
Because you've had about 4 or 5 hours sleep in the last 2 days.
Brooke needs you well rested, Ridge.
That's right. We all do. You can see them at lunchtime.
Lunchtime? What's going on at lunchtime?
After all, I'll deal with this all, okay?
Now, what about the fabric order?
Dylan, give it to Dylan.
Dylan's never done that.
I know, but it's time he learned. We happen to be a little short-handed over at Spectra. Our head designer is in prison, okay? Why am I explaining this to this woman? You think I was shot in the head or something? Oh, so listen, I'm a little tired. Obviously, I need some rest. Why don't you just leave this stuff with me? I'll talk to you about it later, huh?
Oh, sure, Sally. You get some sleep. None of this is important.
It's all important.
Look, your health, that's what matters. Now, you, young lady, you take care of her. A lot of people depend on this woman. I'll talk to you, darling.
All right. Thanks, so.
Is that true what you told me?
About what?
About your gunshot wound?
Yes, it's true.
So you were shot trying to save your daughter?
Look, I am no heroine. I just did what any mother would do.
Oh, well, still. That was pretty courageous.
Thank you.
Well, it was.
What do you say, Miss Malone? I'm really in no mood to fight another war. What do you say we just run up the white flag and call it a truce, huh?
Well, fine. I mean, I was never fighting a war to begin with. I just wanted a job, you know. You blew me off, and the elevator just about killed me.
Can you stop exaggerating, huh? It's obvious you're perfectly all right. You got all your limbs. Your mouth is working just fine. You're not that bad off.
I've been in the hospital for 3 days, Miss Spectra.
Well, tell your doctor you want to check out.
That is so typical. People just don't matter to you, do they, Miss Spectra? All you're concerned with is getting out the product.
Getting out the product?
That elevator should have been inspected.
That elevator was inspected. What happened was just a freak accident.
Yeah, right. You know, I'd love to take a look through your building. I'm sure there are a lot of freak accidents just waiting to happen.
That's not true.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. You're not seriously considering filing a lawsuit against me, are you? Because that wouldn't be right, Miss Malone. That wouldn't be fair play, and I don't deserve that.
Maybe we should let the courts decide whether or not you deserve it, Miss Spectra.
How are you doing?
Don't ask.
Taylor, I'm just so sorry about all of this.
Stephanie, it's not your fault. I'm sorry about the way I look. I'm sorry. This place is a mess. I don't even have a decent place to live.
Well, we can take care of that.
No, I don't want you to take care of anything. I want to recover by myself.
Well, you are going to, of course. And then when you do, you'll see that it's not as bad as it seems.
You mean this isn't the end of the world? Well, I suppose things aren't that bad. And sooner or later, I will realize that.
Well, actually, I had something more specific in mind.
Like what?
Your relationship with Ridge.
It's over. It's over, Stephanie. And the sooner I accept that and realize it, the better off I'll be.
And how long do you suppose that's going to take?
I don't know.
Well, give me an idea. A month? 6 months? A year?
At least.
Well, at least we know then something, don't we? And what are you going to do for that period of time? Just sit around and cry over spilled milk? Or are you going to get a hold of yourself and fight? Fight for your husband. Because that's what he is, Taylor. He is your husband. And don't ever forget that.
You're quitting work early today.
I am.
Mm-hmm. We'll pick you up.
What's going on?
Well, I think a celebration's in order, don't you?
That's right. You get to eat out cooking twice in one day. You lucky man.
We are having a family picnic.
Unless, of course, you have something pressing at Forrester.
Well, I always have things pressing there, but what could be more important than a family picnic?
That's right. Complete with beach balls and surfboards.
Ooh, a beach picnic.
Mm-hmm. So we're on?
I take it you told the kids?
No. I want to clear it with you first.
Like I'm going to refuse an offer like this?
I don't know. You've been under a lot of pressure lately, you know?
Not anymore, Logan.
Bitch.
I made a commitment to you, to this family. Now I think it's time to get back to what we had a couple months ago. What's with you two?
Nothing.
No. I guess I'm really glad to have you back, Ridge. I mean, I don't know about Donna, but you mean an awful lot to me. I thought we might lose you there for a while. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, that's okay. What? Go on, finish.
We want to hear what you have to say. Good.
Well, Mom and Dad are in Paris, and Stormy's up in San Francisco. And you and Brooke and the kids, you're really the only family that we've got. And I know it's awfully selfish, but I've come to depend an awful lot on you guys.
Well, you can continue depending on us.
Yeah.
Can I?
We wouldn't think of turning you off.
Well, I might.
Well, I guess there's something I should say here, too. Ridge, you're okay. Actually, you're better than okay. You're pretty cool. And I really cherish having you as a brother. Although, I wouldn't mind having you as something else.
Oh. All right. That's enough. We've all shed some tears here, and we've had a good time, too. So why don't you go help Katie do the dishes in the kitchen?
Oh, good idea.
I cooked.
Oh, come on. I'll wash. You can dry.
Sorry about that.
No apologies necessary.
I'm sure that everything will get back to the way it was. It's just gonna take some time.
Well, we definitely have that, don't we, Logan?
I love you.
Stephanie, I really wish you would not talk to me about this right now.
Honey, Ridge did what he thought he had to do because the children were involved.
Oh, God, what makes you think he would suddenly change his mind?
You're going to change it for him.
How am I going to do that?
You're going to make him understand that those children are going to be perfectly happy and well-adjusted, no matter who he's married to.
Oh, Stephanie, just forget about it. I'm tired of this. I might as well cut my losses while I'm ahead.
You really don't want to do that.
Yes, I do. I'm tired of putting my life on hold. I've waited long enough.
And that was your mistake. You waited. Brooke didn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you really think that she took the high ground and let him make this decision all on his own?
She encouraged him to go away by himself?
Yes, she certainly did. After she laid this enormous guilt trip on him about the children. Now, you have fought this battle before and won, and you can win again.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember those weeks after you came back from the Virgin Islands? You and Brooke made yourself very accessible to Ridge. Who did he end up marrying? You. Now, you've got to focus on this, and you've got to get a grip on yourself. You've got 6 months. You are still legally his wife. You've got to start acting like a wife.
He doesn't want me.
Oh, Taylor, please. Did my son ever say, Taylor, I don't want you? Of course he didn't, because he's in love with you. The only reason that he's with her is because she was more aggressive. Look, what you have to do is level the playing field. Don't let her make the rules. You've got to get in there and fight, and you can't give up. If you fight, you can get Ridge back.